night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Hello there, good people. Welcome to the Antlered Crown. I am Elwyn, the Witch. You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I go live Mondays and Fridays around 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have readings available on my Etsy shop, and through Square, you can book one-on-one consultations with me. Now, let's have a look. This reading is for the week ahead, and it is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, firstly, let's have a look and see what challenges may be ahead for you air signs in the week coming. Okay? Right. Balance here. Balance may be required when it comes to challenges. Trying to keep balance may be difficult for some of you air signs. The Eight of Cups. A willingness to perhaps walk away from something due to frustrations, leaving things where they lay instead of making them worse. Do not get frustrated with yourself. It may be difficult, I know. Think before you act. This may not be the time to act, air signs. The World. You are starting to see possibilities. However, this is still a holding pattern for some of you. These possibilities are yet to come into fruition. They are just within reach. Almost. Not long though. Not long. The Ten of Wands. Now, here, this is overburdened. There may be many things, many stresses worrying you, particularly about family here. It's okay. It's okay. We'll press on that for some of you. Right. Now, let's have a look and see some of the clarifiers for this. Now, finding balance, frustration, wanting to walk away from something, tired of fighting, perhaps. The World. You can see the possibilities of some things, but this frustration that you cannot change or implement change just yet. Overworked, overburdened, carrying other people's tasks. Difficult to do. Now, some solutions for this, for these challenges ahead. Ooh. Would be greatly appreciated here. Oops. Now, let's have a look. The Hanged Man. Unfortunately, there is nothing you can do about the whole thing. This is something that needs to be written out for a lot of you air signs. But don't fear. Written out means that there will be a calm after this storm. Walking away from something, cutting ties with something. It may be difficult, and it may be something you do not wish to do, but it may be necessary here. It is either that or to keep fighting. Keeping fighting. It is hard. You are tired. There is conflict. There feels to be here a lot of stuff regarding either family or relationships for air signs here. Struggle. But don't worry, we'll come down to this as well, okay? Now, what I am going to do now, let's put these cards over here, but what I'm going to do now is I am going to first choose an oracle to clarify these cards of some of these issues, okay? These struggles with someone in particular, it feels, okay? So this will be a general with an issue or a number of these issues, with frustrations, wanting to walk away, struggles. Do I stay? Do I continue to fight? Growth. Choose growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. What many people don't tell you when it comes to expansive consciousness, expansive awareness, that pain can be a side effect. Struggle, challenge is something that is necessary for most of us when it comes to expand, growth, personal growth. Sticking with it is what makes you stronger sometimes. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This, in a sense, accepting not just other people, but accepting your own topples. I call them topples. They're not failures. They are topples. When we try at something and we do not succeed, they are not failures, they are topples. You just have a slight buckle, you fall down a bit, you get up, whoops, and that is all it needs to be. Now, let's look at careers for you air signs. Now, for some of you, this may be something that is, judging by the general issues of many air signs at the moment, you may be going through some things here. The King of Wheels. Someone here may be holding things back when it comes to career or finance. Keeping a close eye on the purse strings. Someone may be a bit tight with the money. Maybe you've asked for a promotion. There is conflict here. This comes in the form of this frustration, not feeling appreciated at what you do, perhaps. This conflict is within. It damages because it is within. There is something better coming. This is one of these everything happening in threes moments almost. Now, well, that not is actually the case in technically. This is one of those kind of moments. But there is this ease coming out of it. Although the retrograde is over, technically for you air signs, there is a little bit of it lingering in a way. You're having your own sort of personal retrogrades in some aspects. But this is okay. This is all right. It is not going to last long. We are coming into spring here. The sun is starting to get warm again. The days are getting longer, and what is happening is this new stuff coming in. New opportunities, new possibilities. It all depends entirely on your perspective. Here is the Hanged Man again. This card is telling you when it comes to career, when it comes to these things, stick it out. Okay? Stick it out. Frustration and impatience is your enemy here in many ways for many of you. Instead, try to see the bigger picture. Things are going to get better. Stick it out for now. Okay? As they say, in times of peace, prepare for war. In times of war, prepare for peace. Now, sorry, that was it. Now, let's have a clarifier when it comes to career with another nice deck here. Accelerated motion. This is what you're waiting for. This is the Ace of Wheels. It will come. It will. When it comes to your career, when it comes to work, when it comes to finances. There may be struggle, there may be frustrations, but this is not going to last very long. Things are going to be opening up again for you. Okay? Hold on. Now, love. Now, this in the form, when I say love, there is also an element I feel here to love, including family. The platonic, unconditional love of family to some of you also. Not all of you, but that's what I feel here, that there are some family struggles right now. I don't know why. That's just come to me as I was reading the general challenges and the clarifiers. Sorry. Now, I don't want to use these cards though for family or love. I want to use these ones. Right, so for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, let's have a look at love life and see what's coming in, and also love among family for some of you. What could be going there? What could be causing some problems? What things need to be avoided, especially because when things like this are happening, especially for you guys, underneath the element air, sometimes it is best to walk away. Air, the dominion of your throat chakra, meaning that your words hold power more than others. Now, let's have a look. There is once again the Eight of Cups. Walking away, leaving something where it is. Now, we can look at this two ways. We can look at it as the frustration of wanting to walk away from something. Yes, but we can also look at it as what I said just before I pulled the card. Sometimes leaving something until things improve, until your mood improves because of your environment and your current situation, may be a wiser decision. These cups, unlike the other ones that I first pulled, have not toppled. However, they may do if this person continues to come back and carry on stacking. I know it's a different deck, but nevertheless, something to make a point of here in this intuitive read. Blockages, the same thing. There are blockages here. People may be being stubborn around you when it comes to love. When it comes to love, there is these blockages, but these blockages, once again, are things to do with stopping your actions. Actions sometimes may not be in your best interest, and therefore there can be holding patterns for some of you, holding you in place. Imagine what can happen sometimes if you did not have those blockages. We don't know, and sometimes we're thankful that we don't. Feeling tied down. Oof, air signs. Yes. These are the bondages of the mind, the constructs, stress. The swords are the actual problems. They can be walked around, walked through. But first, problems must be dealt with within. Otherwise, it makes dealing with the outside almost impossible. Now, there is this. This usually I see as an opportunity or an offering, but here, the cross-armed pops out at me. People are being stubborn. Now, this can relate to family members also. People being stubborn, people not wanting to listen. This all is about standing down. Yes, you want to get your point across. Yes, you want to be heard. It is your right to be heard. But it is no point shouting at someone and trying to get your point across and wanting to be heard when that person refuses to acknowledge a truth or listen to reason. This is a clash. This is a clash, what I feel for a lot of you, through circumstance. That is all, nothing more. Stress is spiraling, but there is ways out. This sense of walking away, not walking away literally, taking a step back, reminding yourself this is just a phase passing. It is best not to say or react or have knee-jerk reactions because of it. The Magician. To manifest, to bring in. This is something that you need to be working on throughout the whole time of next week. Manifest what is to come after. Keep going. Try to keep this mindset. Not I hope I am, not if I do, but I am and I have. I am. This is manifesting, and this is what you need. This is what you need right now. Begin now. Send and receive thing, okay? There will be deliverance here at the end for you. Batten down the hatches. Don't make any sudden moves. Ride out the storm. Now, let's have a look. If there's any messages from Spirit that anyone may need to know. Now, this technically is a form of a clairvoyant message from Spirit. Now, if there's anyone here that I get this message in any sense, this may be for you, okay? Especially, you're an air sign, and your name is Robyn with a Y, okay? If your name is Robyn with a Y, and you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, something to do with chickens here. Now, I don't know what that means, but I'm being shown chickens, and I'm being shown a person with red hair, jeans, and a puffy coat, kneeling down and trying to hand feed chickens, but they keep running away from them. I don't know what that means, but the message and the feeling that I get from it, well, that's something else. I would say that that feeling is a feeling of be wary of what's around you. Basically, especially when it comes to this reading, take stock of what's going on around you. Listen, try to hold in the speech. You will learn more that way. Let people talk. You will cluck like a chicken, in a sense. You will learn more that way. Right. I think that advice in general can go for a lot of people also. But Robyn, if you're listening, that was meant for you. Now, thank you very much for coming to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. If the reading resonated with you. Merry meet, my friends. Goodbye.